Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel and welcome to another G vlog. Today I'm gonna try to disassemble this G-Shock watch and just see how this watch was built into the way it is. I mean, just look at that. It is almost full metal, almost like the MTG G-Shock watch, except the engine is one of the cheapest G-Shock watch out there. This is the G-501D. It operates on Casio 2738 module. The reference number is very uncommon, but it literally operates on a similar module as this G300 series. Two different watch, full resin, full metal. This reference number are also different, but the interior, the engine, just look at that. They are exactly the same, even from the module number itself. It is also exactly the same as well. Since this guy is literally dead right now, look at that, no display, I'm gonna try to fix the issue if I can, or just locate what the problem is, and you know what, just share to all of you guys how to fix that if I was able to do so. I probably won't be able to fix this at all, but I'll just try. So first thing is I really need to remove the watch band because it is metal, it is heavy, it is really getting in my way right now. So just press this thing. It just locked with a usual pin in there where you couldn't knock it off, like so. We fall out, but in my case it is pretty loose already, so I could just push it out like so and it will pop out. So first I'm gonna need to remove this metal part from the lug of this watch. I'm gonna need to use this needle instead, like so. There it is. As you can see, similar spring bar as well, except a little bit more longer. So fine, now I could remove this cover as well, like so, pushing it over here, pushing it from this side as well, like so, and pop this thing out. Look at that. So this part is metal, very solid. Even though it looks slim, it looks thin, feels very solid. So very impressive build. And another spring bar in here, a longer one at least. So that is pretty cool for a watch that nobody even talk about today, not very popular at all, even to me. And you know, I really want to give this watch a little bit of light. Okay, I already disassembled most of the metal parts of this watch. Now we're left with resin. Next is I'm gonna need to remove the side screw of this body. Okay, done removing the side screw. Now I could pull this resin part out. Really, look at that, very dirty. No wonder this watch is broken or it won't light on. Really, look at that. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more dirt gets in there, but we'll see about that. So now I could be able to remove this part as well. Force it out a little bit. There, look at that, it's already popping out. Very incredible built over there, unique and different. This part's the same way, like that. And now we're left with this metal and resin part, which is very interesting thing because that metal bezel is actually connected to this resin part of this watch. So by removing this resin bezel, this metal part or body will came out at the same time. Look at that. It was connected with this bull bar right in there. Down there, look at that. So that is very nice. I could try to remove it, but it's all fine. No need for me to do so. If I remove this, I could remove this pull bar outside of it as well, so it doesn't really matter. This is the engine, and now look at that. They are exactly the same, except the hard case is different. I could just remove this engine and add it in here, and I'm gonna have myself an orange with metal body. Okay, there it is. This is the backplate with AH5 piezoelectric speaker resting at the back. So we are now left with non-metal parts. All of the metal parts is at the back. This is very lightweight without all these metal parts. This is the back cushion, pretty good. Put this over here, and this is the engine. I could just pry this out like so. There it is. And that is the interior, looking very nice. If I'm not mistaken, there's a rubber cushion at the front here as well. Look at that. There is one over here. There it is. I'm gonna need to clean all of this after this, so I really need to fully disassemble to this point. I could remove the button though, but I do not see any point of me doing that, so I'll leave it there. At the back we have a battery compartment over here, 2 battery, very interestingly enough, and I could perform the AC operation, but the watch won't light on. The battery in here is new actually. I just got it replaced SR927 battery, but the watch won't light on, and it got me curious. There it is. This metal frame is out, and I could try to remove the battery now, like so. This screw, 1, 2, 3 screw, is actually to lock this motor. If I remove this, I will expose all the gears in there, so I don't want to get into there. I want to disassemble this layer here. So let us perform the hand removal. What you need to do is just put 2 Phillips head tip screw like this and just pop. There it is. Both hands is already out, just like so. This part is pretty interesting. Just look at that. The minutes hand on this watch, although it looks like you have a loom applied on there, but actually it is more like a sticker. Look at it at the back on there and just done with it, and it looks pretty nice from the front, but it actually aren't as one would expect it. So let me put this over here. And the watch face or the faceplate could be easily removed like so. It is fully made out of metal, feels very solid. Just lock with these 2 parts over there. Just, nothing special going on over here except that glossy finish. Just beautiful. This is the most beautiful part of the entire piece actually. Yet we still haven't found the issue of this watch. Everything still looks normal. So let me try to remove this part out of the way now. There it is. So this is the battery compartment, and I could see that it looks like it's burnt out. This is the shaft that's moving the hour and the minute hand. This is the motor over there. And this is the motherboard, and they have some burn area over there. No wonder this watch couldn't be operated at all. It's literally broken. Let me try to, if I could, yeah, there it is. I could pull it off like so, and I think I just dropped something. Oh, there it is. This is it. Here it is. There it is. That is the spring that connect from the motherboard, this board, to the let me show you the electroluminescence sheets in the watch. 2 spring. Do not lose this at all. If you lose this, your watch couldn't light on the EL at all. So here is the electronics in there. Shape looking fine though, except this part looks like it's burnt out right below this motherboard or this chip on there. So I'm gonna need to try to clean this up. Just wipe it off using a rubbing alcohol and hoping I could clean it up. Probably make it to work again. Just gonna give it a try. If I couldn't, then this is all it, guys. So let's see now. I could remove this, right? There it is. Seems like I could remove this out of the way. Some sort of cover for the back. This is called the electroluminescence sheets. This what glows the EL in your G-Shock watch. connect here and here, and it will glows in green colorway. And this is the digital display panel. There it is. If you want to custom this to negative display, this is the part where you add the polarizer onto. This is how the digital display panel connector looks like, really tiny, and it connects like so, and then pops out the display on here. This is all the parts in this watch. I'm gonna try to clean this up now and hoping it work, and then put it back into place. And that is all. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and